Coming to 17 laps to go, we're going to take you commercial free to the checkered flag presented by Toyota. For the latest Toyota Gazoo racing information, visit tgrna.com. Nick Yeoman.
The race is on for the lead. Eric Almirola has tracked down Justin Allgaier, and they are separated by just 1 car length. Pat Patterson down the backstretch.
Almirola wants it. Allgaier's got it. Here they go into turn 3. Almirola looks inside. Looks again inside. He is all over Justin Allgaier.
As they come down to the stripe, 16 laps to go. And again, these two are 10 seconds ahead of third place. The race is coming down to Allgaier against Almirola.
That has been the story of the day. These two drivers have flat dominated this event. It's only fitting it comes down to these two. Allgaier with a 3-car length advantage, rocketing off at 2.
Last week, it was a late race restart to put Almirola in position to beat Allgaier. This time, Allgaier's got about a 6-car length lead through turns 3 and 4.
A bit of an accordion because Allgaier has stretched it out just a slight amount, but Eric Almirola is not going to let him go. 5-car lengths the advantage right now as they both head into 1.
Yeah, it was much closer, though, 2 laps ago. It looked like Almirola was trying to set Allgaier up off of turn at number 2. They're still separated by 3-car lengths.
Allgaier's got to play offense and defense. They are going to catch some more lap traffic before this is over with. Allgaier out in front, 1-car length, both cars at the bottom of the racetrack as they exit.
So for the next lap or 2, they will have some clear racetrack to work with. Only 1 slower car up ahead. And again, the leaders across the stripe, 14 to go.
Yeah, but with the pace that Allgaier and Almirola have been setting, I think once they catch those lap cars, it's going to come here just a couple laps. Still separated by 4 car lengths off of 2.
Down the Nellis straightaway they run. A little bit more wind out here at this final part of the race. They race into turn number 3. Allgaier puts that left front tire right on that white line, and so does the guy chasing him.
Eric Almirola has had the faster lap on the racetrack the last few. In fact, Justin Allgaier has been 4th quick as they cross the start-finish line. Now that lead is whittled down to 4 car lengths.
Yeah, that clean air for Allgaier is about to go away as he catches the lap traffic. First car is Parker Retzlaff. Retzlaff, though, going to stay to the high side. He'll let the leader slip around him off of 2.
Retzlaff moves out of the way. Now he tries to get out of the way Almirola. Almirola has to slide down the bottom of the racetrack a little bit there, but will not lose that much distance to the leader. Allgaier once again has it up on 4.
All right, Ross Chastain, if you're Eric Almirola, what do you do?
Just keep wrapping the line in 3 and 4. Allgaier is not going to leave the line. You will have to go around him at some point, but the shade in 1 and 2, I keep talking about it. It's fully down to the bottom now as Justin Allgaier catches 2 lap cars at a really bad spot off turn 2.
Joey Gase is one of those lap cars now. Allgaier dives to the inside. That's going to set up Almirola to make a good run here into turn number 3. Bottom of the racetrack, separation a half a car length. Allgaier still over Almirola.
Almirola, though, peeks to the inside at the exit of the turn. He is almost there. They cross the stripe only a car length, separating the top 2 with 11 to go.
Eric Almirola stalking Justin Allgaier into turn number 1. Allgaier goes to the bottom. Almirola runs the middle of the racetrack, trying to build that momentum up and charge down the backstretch.
Allgaier fresh with the memories of seeing Almirola celebrate last weekend in Phoenix, trying to hold him off now. Half a car length. Almirola goes right to the bumper in the middle of 3 and 4.
It'll be 10 laps to go, this time by 1 car length separate our leaders. Justin Allgaier has it. Almirola had to back off slightly, but this charge is coming fast.
Yeah, he tried to loosen him up down in turn number 3. Now Almirola's got to try to mount that charge again, run in the middle of the racetrack. Boy, he finds that momentum. A nice, strong charge off of turn 2.
Allgaier down the Nellis straightaway once again, now only separated by 1 car length over second place Eric Almirola. Almirola now says, I'm going to go up high and see if I can find some more grip from the top side of the racetrack.
These two are pushing each other so hard they are run the quickest, the first and second quickest laps, still pulling away from third place Jesse Love with 9 to go.
Back into turn number 1, and Justin Allgaier's got the breathing room that he's looking for. It's 4 car lengths. Almirola's going to have to build it back up. Allgaier trying to struggle. Couple off of turn number 2, run to the bottom of the racetrack.
The difference may end up being these lap cars in front of Justin Allgaier right now. Van Alst will get out of the way one more time, but he forces Allgaier up the racetrack ever so slightly. Call it 4 car lengths back to second.
Once they clear Greg Van Alst, they're going to have a hornet's nest in front of them. Nick Sanchez right now being chased down by Garrett Smithley. It's about to get busy for the leaders, Nick.
Yeah, and drivers like Sanchez have had good cars and good days. That's going to be a harder task for these leaders to get around. Out of turn number 2, once again, Justin Allgaier holds a 3-car length advantage.
And don't forget, those lap cars are under no obligation to get out of the way. They're battling for position up there. Justin Allgaier into turn 3, a car length and a half over Almirola. Almirola is right there, both at the bottom of the racetrack.
7 laps to go, 6 slower cars ahead of the leaders as they cross the stripe in thunder back to turn number 1.
They arc up for the first corner. Justin Allgaier's advantage about 3 car lengths. Back down with those left side Goodyear tires, almost scraping that white line around the apron. He's hugging the bottom. 3 car length advantage off of 2.
Blaine Perkins and a number of other cars right in front. This time Allgaier only has about 2 car lengths over Eric Almirola at the bottom of the racetrack. Both of them using the bottom of the racetrack as best they possibly can.
6 laps to go. Did Eric Almirola time that corner more perfectly? He actually gained about 3 car lengths as they cross the start-finish line. Almirola continues to charge.
Brad, you bring up such a good point. It's about timing your passing attempts, and Eric Almirola is trying to do that in the closing laps here in Vegas, pushing the chips to the center of the table. It's still 2 car lengths down the backstretch.
And the 2 of them are going to catch Nick Sanchez, and Sanchez is a very fast race car. He'll go up to the high side of the racetrack to try to get out of the way and let these 2 settle it up, but he is right there as the leaders exit 4.
Sanchez now goes -2. Here is Allgaier, Almirola across the stripe. Only 5 laps left here at Las Vegas.
Lap traffic playing really nicely with the leaders. That is not what Eric Almirola would like. He'd like to see him maybe check Justin Allgaier up just enough to make a passing attempt. It's still 2 car lengths as they head down the backstretch once again.
Blaine Perkins is the next car in the way for Allgaier. Blaine will go up to the top side of the racetrack. The 2 leaders will go down to the bottom of the racetrack. Allgaier now once again with about a car length and a half lead.
It's going to be 4 laps to go this time by. Justin Allgaier now only enjoys a 3 car length lead as they cross the start-finish line. A little bit of a gap before more lap traffic.
And remember, Eric Almirola was not shy to use the bumper to win a week ago. Will he do it to Justin Allgaier? He's got to get to his back bumper first, so that's the problem. Patty just can't get to within more than 2 car lengths.
Well, you got 2 of the best racers on the planet out here doing it right now. We'll see if Almirola has figured out a game plan because he is running out of time. Here's the leader, and Almirola has lost a lot of ground on 4.
Allgaier now coming up on Sheldon Creed. He's running 10th on the lead lap. NASCAR has signaled to him the leaders are coming. Will Creed get out of the way? They're in 1 with 3 to go.
Eric Almirola is starting to look desperate moving around the racetrack, and he has lost a ton, as Pat described, lost 2 or 3 car lengths in turns 3 and 4. Justin Allgaier trying to focus in on another win here in the Xfinity Series.
Sheldon Creed is right in front of the leader now. Sheldon's going to go upstairs right out next to the wall and give the bottom to Justin Allgaier. Allgaier stretches out his lead here off of 4.
2 laps to go for Justin Allgaier. He stretches his lead. Meanwhile, Eric Almirola has a teammate in Tanner Gray who had to pit unscheduled right on his back bumper.
Justin Allgaier in the Chevrolet. It's the Toyota for Eric Almirola. They're separated by 8 car lengths, both wrapping the bottom of the racetrack here off of turn number 2.
Allgaier may have a little insurance with Creed in the middle of him and Almirola. Almirola is a good 12 cars back now. Here's Allgaier, bottom of the racetrack, stays right on that white line as he brackets off 4.
As he looks up ahead at the start-finish line, the white flag waving for Justin Allgaier. He has nothing but clear racetrack as he heads back to turn 1 for the final time.
And he still has that buffer of Sheldon Creed between himself and second place running Eric Almirola. That's now gone. Almirola moves around Creed, but Allgaier, the series champ from a year ago, trying to win here in Vegas.
Justin Allgaier brings that Jarrett Logistics, is delivering the freight today into turn number 3, number 7, midway through 3. No challenge from behind.
In every prior trip to Las Vegas Motor Speedway, Justin Allgaier's been fast, but he's come up short. Today, he will not be denied. Justin Allgaier will win the LiUNA Xfinity Series race here at Las Vegas. Eric Almirola finishes runner-up. Jesse Love, more than 11 seconds behind, will finish 3rd, followed by Sam Mayer 4th, and Austin Hill rounding out your top 5.
First win at Las Vegas, the first win of 2025 for Justin Allgaier, and the 26th for his Xfinity Series career.
And now our reigning champ has a playoff spot, Ross Chastain.
Yeah, finally this year for Justin Allgaier, so fast at these other tracks as well, but gets the job done today. First win of the season for Jim Pullman and that 7 crew.
You know, we've talked all about the leaders, but let's not lose here at the end. I'm looking down through here. Brandon Jones from way in the back to 6th. Ryan Sieg 7th. Harrison Burton 8th. Some very strong runs there at the end. And Sheldon Creed, he did the right thing. He gave up a lead lap finish, but he still comes home top 10.